Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here with a brand new reaction series. Well, I don't know how to call it, Reading with Mighty or whatever. It's been a while since I've started a new manga reaction series. In fact, the last one I started was Red Hood back in, I think it was 2022. And what do you know? Very fitting that today we have Oter of the Flame by Yuki Kawaguchi. I want to make sure I got that right. I believe it's Yuki Kawaguchi. Yes. Okay. So, a few things before we dive into this, okay? Flashback to 2022. There was a new series that was coming out called Red Hood, The Hunters Guild, I believe, or something like that. Most people just called it Red Hood. It was made by Yuki Kawaguchi, who is most famous for being Horikoshi's assistant during, I can't remember what stretch of My Hero they were the assistant of. But I was really excited because, like, okay, this is a very respected assistant from Horikoshi, starting their own series. And right off the get-go, I was like, man, this is awesome. The art is amazing. The style is very much evocative of Horikoshi's with the eyes and the expressions. We'll see. I'm very eager to see how this series looks. I know nothing about this series except for the design of the main character because they showed a promo. It's this like red-haired boy, and I've seen he has green eyes. He has a sword. It looks kind of like a Viking, almost. Really, really cool. For those of you who don't know, I'm a Vikings fan in real life for the football team. But that's not relevant. But yeah, I loved Red Hood, and I was so sad that it got the axe, as they say, where it didn't do well enough in the magazine. It wasn't popular enough, so they just said, nope, no more. So it only got like 18 chapters. I was really sad. I was doing reactions to the chapters as they came out, too, and I was really enjoying it. Grim and Debonair Diamond, rest in peace. You are amazing characters, and I'm so sad that your story didn't get to unfold. Two of my favorite, like, character designs ever in manga, anime, or whatever. So as we go into this, chapter 1, these are released on Sundays. So my plan is to react to these every Sunday. My hope, well, first of all, my main hope is that this succeeds this time around. Seems promising based on the little I know and seeing like, okay, cool, Viking kid with fire and a sword, cool, I'm in. But I'm just gonna say this, and I don't want to sound like a shrill or like like a weeb or whatever. I don't know how you describe what I'm about to say. I want the spiritual successor to Grim / Debonair to be in this. What do I mean by that? Big, muscular, badass women. Okay? They are rare in anime and manga and whatnot. And I love that concept. Like, I don't think women should just be like One Piece women where they're like mega hourglass or whatever and just inflated, Give me some like muscle, someone who could literally just whoop my ass. Like, I don't know. I find that refreshing, and I thought Grim and Debonair had some of the coolest character design. They're gorgeous. I mean, I'm not going to beat around and say like that's not a key selling point as well. They're gorgeous, but they're also like badass. Like, you don't want to fuck with them. Like, I hope that how do you pronounce the first name again? Yuki Kawaguchi brings that soul back to a character in this. I want that. Other than that, I have no other expectations. Enough rambling from me. Let's dive on in. I'm reading this on Shonen Jump Viz. I have a subscription. So these are the official scans. I have no way to know if they leak these or whatever. But again, I'm just reading these from the official site. So let's dive on in. This is going to be a longer chapter. It's 55 pages. So we're going to be here for a little bit. For those of you who don't know how my reactions to the manga go in My Hero and stuff, I literally just read it page by page, give my thoughts as we finish a page and move on. It's fun. So if you have the option to pull up the manga, let's read together. And yeah. First page, we have some colorful hieroglyphics and some really cool art with like a Viking ship. We're getting some narration. The spirit warmed the warrior's freezing fingers. and provided power. Thus the evil king fell, the warrior became a hero. And having fulfilled its duty, the spirit melted back into nature. So that's almost like the end of an adventure that we're getting right here. Oter of the Flame. And here we go. Oh, dude, the color is like, obviously you start off a new series with like color to get people like amped up. So this is cool. We're getting the red-haired boy who I'm assuming this is Oter. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. He's outside shoveling snow. It's snowing out. Oh, I love that feeling, that chill. That's cool. They're melting some ice, it looks like, on the furnace inside. Probably just make some water. The calendar says it should be summer now. And yet, says the boy who's got like a bunch of fish on him too. He's out harvesting wood, getting fish. Odor of the Flame by Yuki Kawaguchi, Chapter 1, The Flame Awakens. Dude, okay, I like it. I've always loved Norse like mythology. Not that I know much about it, but I love the aesthetic. I love its theming. At least on a surface level. Again, I don't know all the gods. I don't know the deep lore and all that, but Norse mythology is just cool to me. I've always liked it. And I love this like snow setting. Snow is like a cool setting. You don't really get that too much outside of like obviously like Vinland Saga and stuff. Okay, here we go. Oter. So his name is it Oter? Like, do you like how much emphasis do you put on the t? Like, I'm gonna pronounce it Oter. I'll say that Oter. Oter. Thanks for helping me out, says a woman. Here's your share. Oh, looks like they just got done hunting a giant moose. I appreciate it, says Oter. Eat with your little sister. You won't be seeing her for a while, right? I don't know the relationship between these two, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. As Oter looks like happy, he's just happy to... He's got a little blush on his cheeks. He's receiving the food. I assume he. I don't want to like be wrong, but it looks very much like a boy. I guess we'll find out for sure eventually, but... Oh, Oter, welcome home. Welcome home and good morning, says presumably the sister. Did it say her name? No, I didn't say the name yet. Sana, happy birthday, says Oter. So Sana and Oter. Sana's the sister. Are your fingers cold? He says. She's like blowing air in her parents. Gross, you're the worst, she says. I'm not gross, he replies. By the way, translation is done by Dan Luffy, and the lettering is done by Sabrina Heap. I just felt like sharing. It's on the page. We'll be eating good this year, says Oter. Remember how you used to sulk, saying our meals were too small? I never sulked, she says. This year, we'll boil elk loin and lingonberries and... Oter, she says. Is it true that you're going to the fortress? Ooh. Okay. Well, now we know why he's like leaving, right? So, I wonder if they live here alone. She's kind of got like ragged, not like ragged clothing, but it's definitely beat up. They're definitely probably not like a rich group. I know you're a nice guy, but you can't say yes to every offer someone makes to you, she says. This is different from hunting elk, and besides, you don't have the guts to hurt someone. Oh, so the fortress is like, obviously like people, like it's like a mercenary work. I'm only going to be a cook, he says. My duties will be keeping fires lit and warming up mead. I really wish I could fight as a warrior like our dad, but they said no children. As we're getting a shot of like a battlefield. Presumably that's the fortress. So if I had to guess, they're country/nations at war. And basically he's saying like, I'm going to go to the front lines to the fortress or whatever. But I'm going to be a cook. Okay. By the way, the art is really good. Really love this art style. That's one of the reasons I wanted to check out this one as well. Not only did I like Red Hood and stuff, but like that art style, I don't know why that failed looking as good as it did. Maybe people just didn't like the fairy tale aesthetic, you know, with like wolves and stuff. I don't know. Like, I'm still never really been able to figure out why no one cared about it. So I'm really hoping this takes off. Me making a reaction video, I hope, just helps even the tiniest bit. Let's go, Yuki. Come on. By the way, is Yuki a girl? I should don't know if Yuki Kawaguchi's a girl or a guy. Yuki sounds like a girl name though. Turning the page. Oops, there we go. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so now we're getting some like world building. It looks like we see a map and some warriors. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. We get this really badass warrior holding an axe, like, and you don't see his face. Behind him is a bunch of like, you see some like one-eyed like trolls or something. There's beasts in this for sure. Some Yeti monsters, some like elk antlers, bears. Dude, that's cool. Okay. One winter many years ago, this is almost all narration. One winter many years ago, the Ice Kingdom began its war of aggression. So the Ice Kingdom are the bad guys. It was as if the winter allied with them. The war went on for many years, until all the crops of the once lush green forest kingdom died, and its ports froze over. Then, at some point, my little sister stopped making selfish requests. Whoa, as we're getting a shot of the sister wearing a really pretty, like, floral, like, thing in her hair. The tales of the exceptional warriors are passed down through sagas even after their deaths, says, I'm guessing this is Oda. Yeah. Back to narration. If I were a warrior and had the power to defeat the Ice Kingdom. So I'm assuming Oda is the narrator for this. And then he says, the spear of Inga, hero of the northern seas, pierced the whale and cleaved the glacier. Oh, he's reading her like a bedtime story. Cool. As he's like sewing. Oh, he's making armor. It looks like. Wow. Sorry, I'm such an unreliable big brother. I mean, bro, it seems like you don't have any parents with you, so I don't know. It seems like you're doing okay. You're putting food on the table. Who the hell's going to take after her then? Take care of her? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Cutting to the day, it looks like they're getting ready to head out. They're loading up some wagons. It'll be cold at the fortress. Take this, says a lady. As thanks for helping with my husband's funeral. Thank you, says Oda. Here's a thank you gift from always help. Here's a thank you gift for always helping out with our livestock. Go on, take it. So this Oda's helping everybody out, bro. And here's a thank you gift for helping clean our chimney. Yeah, he's just doing jobs for everybody. And this is for your help with drying the codfish. Oh, they're hooking them up, bro. I'm so glad they made you a cook, though. They say all warriors grip cold blades and fear no death, for they travel to Valhalla when they perish. Okay, so if there's any doubt this was like Viking theme, they straight up say Valhalla. So, I mean, like, it was pretty clear before, but like, cool. Dude, I'm totally on board. This is sick. This is cool. And it's also not like too far removed from like Red Hood as a theme, you know? You could tell Yuki like did not want to give up on the fantasy / like fairy tale like mythology sort of stuff. And that's cool. I follow them on Twitter and they always post such amazing art, so I'm so eager to see this series. But you're too kind to become a warrior, Oda, as he can barely see over his boxes. Oda, shouts the sister, who's looking a little upset. She's got a fire thing though. I had them give me some of the village holy flame. Take it with you. He can barely even hold what he's been given. He's got like wool and cabbages and a bunch of stuff on him. What's he supposed to do with the fire? You told me a legend once, didn't you? About how some fire spirit sneeze chased out winter? Or something. That's all I can remember, but forgot the rest, huh? Says Oda. She continues, it probably won't be of any real use, but I'm sure the spirit inside this will warm everyone up at least. May the spirits protect you, she says, with like a little hand thing. May the spirits protect you, replies Oda. Oh, some good, like, oh, whoa, we get like a soft, like, brush stroke, like, horizon right there. Oh, that's good. That's good. If, you know, I don't know if the series will succeed or if it'll fail or whatever, but I'm here now, and I'm appreciative that we get to see more art from this creator, and I don't know, like, I know it sounds weird, like, just to interject with that, but I don't know. It's cool. I like seeing someone give another crack at something. Like Horikoshi failed on his first few mangas. You know, it's hard to hit the ground running on your first attempt, and this is their second attempt. So the snow's let up, says a guy who looks like a commander or a king or something. We sail. And we're cutting back to Oda, who's got a little hat on, and he's like with the troops. The white nights will persist for some time. Like, not nights like K-N-I, it's N-I-G-H-T. So like nightfall. Will persist for some time. Cut to them in the water. They're off they go. We'll continue on without rest. As we see, dude, that's cool. He's cooking like on the side of a battle axe. That's sick. He's cooking some fish for the guys on the boat. That's so cool. I kind of like that he's a cook. Like, is that weird? Especially if he gets like fire powers. Like, what a good combination. Like, that's fun. That's good. And whoa, we cut to like so this must be the fortress. It's kind of like shitty looking. It's a little run down, but there's like a moat around it kind of, and there's some like sticks holding up different parts of the wall. It's not great. Part of the roof is collapsed. But the art's so cool that you can see the wind whipping over. Oh, this is so good. These are herbs for the wounded, says Oda. Help us unload the cargo. Let the soldiers rest, says other people. Any ale around here, says a typical soldier. You can still wield a sword, says this guy as he's eating. Yeah, I'll keep fighting till I die, he says with a grin. He's got like an arrow. That's like typical masculinity, bro. He's just got this arrow stuck in him. He doesn't even pull it out really. He just snaps it. He's like, yeah, I'll keep fighting till I die, he says with a grin. And he cut to Oda, who's like, again, this small child. Like, I don't know how old. He's got to be like, well, this is a shonen, right? So he's got to be like 10. My door to Valhalla hasn't opened yet, says this guy is he missing a leg? I'll fight again and die. Wow, damn, bro. They're dead set on it. Like, that's the crazy thing about like Viking mentality is like kind of balls to the wall. I think he is missing a leg though. I think they're they're cauterizing it with the flame, the hot spear. I see that now. Oh, cook! Shouts somebody. Oh my god! Please, yes, muscle woman. Already, okay, thank God. He's like, I'm giving one last crack at this. already gonna be my favorite character. Yes, I presume this is a woman. Looks like it, like a badass, strong woman. Let's go. Hurry up and get in the kitchen. Don't stray from your battlefield. That's true. The kitchen is his battlefield. She's just like taking a big ass chunk bite out of this fish. Yes. Please be a main character. I told you guys before going into this, I want this series to succeed, and my one guilty thing I want is that the spiritual reincarnation of that like grim debonair diamond archetype of just big, buff, beautiful, badass woman. Yes. I'm Alajoki. How do you pronounce that? Alajoki? Alajoki? I'm going to say Alajoki for now. That sounds a little bit better off the tongue. The captain of this fortress. Your name? She says. Oda, he replies. Nice to meet you, cook. Doesn't even reply to the name, just says cook. She's grabbing a bunch of supplies for him. Warm mead is this fortress's lifeline. Make sure you never let the fires run out. But you need to ration the firewood, too. Go on, get to work, she says. Oh, okay, says Oda. I'm excited to see more of Oda. We haven't really seen him. Obviously, we're on page 15 of this new series. Obviously, we're going to get some stuff from him, but like, just a little bit of like personality. It'd be nice to get a hint of it. May the spirits protect you. Oh, he's breathing fire. What the hell? Or is that fire, or is it like... Oh, okay. They're hinting at something here. She notices. Alajoki notices. What are you doing? She's offering, we have bellows, and she's like showing it to him. I just feel like breathing on it. Makes the fire last longer, says Oda. So kind of like a good luck spell, huh? She says. Still, be careful. Yeah, like I said, already would be my favorite character. Yep, she definitely has the the build. Like I'm watching the next page. I mean, we're jumping ahead of ourselves, but breath is part of the soul. So do they all have like a breath ability? I'm curious where they're going with this. Breath is part of the soul. That's why your chest starts to hurt when you run, and why the dead stop breathing. At least that's what a shaman told me once. She says. But I think she's just breathing, and you just see the hot air come out. I don't think she's implying that like people have special powers outside of it being related to your soul. At least that's what the shaman once told me. In any case, they say breath has some magical significance to it. The fire may be lasting longer because it's swallowing up some of your life. So don't let it swallow up everything. Don't let it swallow everything up and kill you, she says. Any questions? If not, I'm out of here. So that's cool. That's an interesting way to think about it. Like, you breathing on a fire, like, it's not just like stoking the flames, it's actually like feeding it part of your soul, like an energy. That's an interesting way to look at it, actually. May I have a sword? He says. Oh. She looks back, like you could barely see her behind her giant axe. My father died on the battlefield and journeyed to Valhalla. I want to fight as a warrior too, he says. Everyone's risking their lives and fighting. If I stay back here and let others protect me the entire time, how will I ever be able to face my father? Although, I suppose if I die as a cook, I won't be able to see him at all. Wow. Okay, that's pretty dark. Like, that's sad. And she's looking at him with this expression like, okay. Of course you will, she says. Whether you're a cook or an armor polisher, everyone on a battlefield is a warrior. Yeah. This is your battlefield. You fight to protect everyone's mortal flame, she says as she storms off. She's a badass. Dude, I love her already. I keep forgetting how to pronounce her name. Awakens. That's cool. That's a good name. Awakens. Fight to protect everyone's mortal flames. Live, fight, and die, cook. Yes. Yes. Can this series succeed, please? Please? I'll do my best, says Oder. Guess it really is summer. The sun isn't going down yet. As you see him cutting away at some fish. Dude, I bet you, like, if you don't like fish, you're kind of screwed in this place. Seems like fish is, like, almost always on the menu. Oh, they had an elk in the beginning. But, they are Norse fish, Enemy attack! Enemy attack! Shout some of the guys on the rooftop, the watchtower. Oh, shit, are we going to see Alajoki fight? Because if we see her and take notice. Oh, this would be badass. Oh, shit! Bro, is this the guy? Hold up. We're on page 22. Is this the guy that they teased as their commander? It looks a lot like him. That is definitely him. Okay, so now we're seeing his face. He's like a goblin with like long ears, and he's got like several spikes coming out of his head. Oh, dude, he looks so cool. What the hell? I don't know if it has to be a shirt. I was about to say, is that like black like skin? I know, that's just like a super skin tight like shirt, but he's all in black. He's got a bloody giant axe. The Ice Kingdom is upon us. So I'm gonna guess he's not their king, but probably like either like their best warrior or like maybe a prince or something. I don't know. Oh, we'll find out. But holy shit! All the stuff behind him, dude. We're getting some like zombies. We're getting Yeti, Cyclopses, like I said before. Dude, we're getting giants who have like almost like the giants from like One Piece. Dude, that's so cool. There's a woolly mammoth. This is so sick. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my god. I love it. When did they get inside the fortress? Their previous retreat was a ruse as they start to battle some of the Cyclopses. Then dug tunnels through the frost columns in the ground and sent a squad inside. Oh my god. So like, damn, bro. Tai-sto. Bro, this guy's freaking out because he's basically fighting this zombie dude. Holy shit. Solfo. But you died yesterday. Holy shit. It's like former comrade. Bro. Oh no, did he hesitate? He hesitated and like died. I think he got cut by the zombie. Kinda, yeah, it looks like he just got like gutted by him. Holy shit. Bro, we're already diving into it? Alajoki about to fight this commander guy? The enemy general is a sorcerer, she shouts. He's using ice curses to tie souls to corpses and control them. Oh, he's a necromancer? Bro, he reminds me of what do they call them? White Walkers and Game of Thrones? Kind of like that, right? They can revive like the dead, kind of, right? It's been a long time since I've watched it, but not my cabbages. There's like, no one actually said that, but I made a joke because the cabbages are flying everywhere from this box. God, oh my God, Odor's grabbed by this like two-headed troll monster thing. Whoa. Oh, so there was fire in here too. Ow, so hot, says one of the heads. Destroy, says the other head. Let me go, shouts Odor. Boom. He just smacked something. What did he smack? What did he punch? I can't tell what he punched. Was it the fire? No, it wasn't the fire. No, it was something fire related because there's like bits of fire coming out of it. The bonfires have all been destroyed, Captain Beesbull. Okay, so I should have just kept reading. They just straight up said bonfires. Victory is ours, says who now we know is Beesbull. Beesbull. These names are gonna be hard for me to like get used to. Alajoki, Beesbull, Odor, and then the sister's name. I'll double back to her. She's way back there. Victory is ours, he says. Freeze them all. Turn them into more fodder for our army. Dude, that's horrific, bro. Like, you're fighting an enemy that, like, everyone you lose, they turn into, like, another one of their soldiers. That's fucking dark, bro. I also would not mind if this series got, like, dark. Damn. Alajoki, you better survive this frickin' fight. I'll be so pissed if they introduce you and you just die in the first fight. I'll be pissed. Phoo. Whoa. Also, one of the creatures blows like ice wind and freezes some of the soldiers. That's crazy. Isn't this nice, kid? You get to be frozen. What a nice way to die. Dude, that's horrific, bro. The art's so good. Yeah, Alajoki coming in, bashing his head in with an axe. Dude, yes. Thank God. Thank God. I'm so happy. All I wanted was, like I said, I just wanted a badass female fucking warrior in this. And we got one right off the bat. Never change, Yuki. Never change. Oh, it's so good. So interesting. This is like a two-headed troll monster thing, right? She bust open the head of one of them with the axe. That guy's dead. I wonder if that kills the whole body though. Like, cause there's still another head on it. So we'll find out. Hey, cook, she says. Captain, says Odor. Human. So okay, then they're still fighting. She looks behind, like a little chibi face. Oh shit. Blows more ice wind. Come on, cook, cause she's like blocking the ice wind. Run! Don't let the flame die. No! What the? She got frozen. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so pissed. She got frozen by the ice wind protecting him. Don't do it to me, Yuki. Don't do it to the first chapter. Okay. Don't give me this amazing woman and she just dies. Nah, she died with like she got frozen with like an angry expression on her face. So I think she's gonna break out of this. We'll see. But Odor just like stunned at this fact that this just happened. Splurt gurged. I don't know. Oh shit. So that's just like gut like the blood gushing out of the first one's head still. Oh my God. I kind of love how dark this is. Odor just like starts to like look around, bro, and he's just seeing like, dude, the humans, I don't know what you'd call their nation. I don't did I miss it? But like whoever the Forest Kingdom, I guess. They're getting slaughtered. The mammoths going in there, they're taking everyone down, freezing people, killing them. And he thinks to himself, am I gonna die? Like he's looking at this horrific scene, bro. And now we're getting some narration, presumably by him again. If I die in the battlefield, I'll get to go to Valhalla, and silver coins will be sent to the family members I leave behind. Sana won't have to worry about food for a while. This is great. By dying, I can save Sana. He looks at them, looking hella depressed, thinking about this, though. And he's thinking back to when he's like making the armor and telling you the story. Through self-sacrifice, Yinga felled the great sea serpent. And the hero still sleeps beneath the waters of the unfreezable port to this day. I won't stop you, she says, from going to the battlefield. She says with like an eye peeking open from the bed. I know you dream of becoming a warrior, she turns over. The way you annoyingly recite the sagas night after night is proof of that. Sorry, says Oder. But don't try to accomplish something through death, she says. Through death, the tales of warriors are passed down through ages, through sagas. That may be true, but didn't you also tell me this once, Oder? The sagas of the warriors who survived their battles and went on long journeys are the most epic and entertaining ones, right? Hell yeah! Basically, she's saying, you could die, but wouldn't it be cooler if you survived and had an epic, fucking great journey? That's so cool. Next time, I want you to tell me your own saga. I'll listen to it until the sun comes up, if that's what it takes. Cool. Basically, just say, don't you fucking die on me. Conquest complete. And I need to refresh on this guy's name. It was Beesbull. Conquest complete, says Beesbull, as he's standing there, like hands behind the back, looking all cocky. And they were so weak. Is this all humans are capable of? So they're just humans. We don't have a faction. I don't think we have a faction assigned to them yet or whatever. A non-combatant. He's looking down at Oder. If I'm not mistaken, he's like emitting some like energy to him. Or maybe that's just the steam from like, because he's not wearing a shirt. Yeah, he took his like shirt off. A non-combatant? Boy. What are you doing over there? He starts to walk toward him. Oh, dude, I'm getting some frickin' Toshinori Yagi vibes from this. What the hell? Dude, he's like cradled over a little piece of fire and he's like, it's like, is he breathing like into it? Like, yeah, he's like, oh, he's burning. Oh, that's why he didn't have a shirt. He's using it as firewood. Have you lost your mind? You'll freeze to death. No, I won't, he says. As long as I have fire, I can melt everyone. I won't die. And I won't let anyone else die. He says, he's just holding this in his hand, bro. I don't need to become a hero. I don't need people to pass my tales down. I just need to leave this flame behind. That's all. This is my battle. And as Beesbull's just looking down on him like, a flamekeeper pretending to be a warrior, huh? It just kicks the shit out of his face. Disgusting. Oh no, the fire goes everywhere. You'll never accomplish anything, boy. As he just hands on his face into the ground. Freeze him. And then this crab monster says at once. Bro, that creature design is crazy. Holy flame. As Oder's laying on the ground, he's reaching out to the fire. I'll give you both my soul and my body. Just warm everyone's bodies for me. And he's grabbing like a sword. Is a sword gonna freaking manifest from this? Dude, burn bright. And may the spirits protect you. Whoa, he just blows out, presumably like most of his soul, like if according to what she was saying. What was that? I can't see anything through this steam, says Beesbull. Holy shit, crab monster just got cut into fourths. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh my god, that's so sick. Oh, that might have to be the thumbnail. That's right, I have to think of thumbnails for this show, for this series. Oh my god. Yo, Oder looking like a badass. He's got, I don't know if he grabbed like a piece of like charred ember or wood, but that became the handle and he has that fire sword. Dude, that's so sick. Dude, I'm thinking ahead of myself and imagine the day that this ever got animated, bro. This would go off. This is some great art. What is that sword? Says Beesbull. I'm melting. Says one of the soldiers, it looks like. Those heat waves. I can't get near them. That reminds me of freaking My Hero as well. Like, remember when All Might's fighting the Nomu, and he's like, those air blasts, I can't get near them, says Kurogiri, I think. Dude, I'm sorry. There was parallels to My Hero in Red Hood as well, with the whole time limit thing on Grimm. There's definitely some in this as well. I'm not crazy. I don't know if it's intentional or just fucking cool, but like I'll take it. Thanks for sharing some of your life with me. The flame's talking to him, bro. Are you a fire spirit? Says Oder. A spirit? Yes, that's what humans call me. Oh shit. Okay. I was born from the life he breathed into me through extremely primitive magic. Sorry, I don't really understand it either. But I'm not a sorcerer, says Oder. I know, says this flame. You're a warrior, which means your duty is to... What? Whoa! What? Holy shit, he's donning like... What the? That's so... Dude, he looks so sick! This is my thanks for giving me some of your life. Now I'm sharing my life with you too. Yo, dude, he's got like a... I don't know, I'm assuming he spawned like a flame shield. He's got like a half breastplate thing with some gauntlets. I think he's creating some new like other garments for him too, and shoes. Dude, that's so sick. The art is like killing it. Obviously, you know, it's a 50-page. He probably has been cooking on this chapter for a long time and stuff. But Draugr, kill him, says Beesbull. Oh, so are the Draugr... So he says Draugr kill him, but everyone went. So I'm assuming the Draugr are like his minions. Kill me, our bodies are dead. He's controlling our souls. Let us die, says the zombies. Oh my god, that's horrific. My Draugr are an undead army. They will continue fighting until their flesh rots and their bones crumble, he says. He's just commanding all of them. I want this pompous Beesbull to get flattened on his ass. I can't wait. Oh my god, and then he just like a clean sweep. Knocks them all over, dude. Hey, get up! Why aren't you standing up? He's shouting. They've gone to Valhalla. Dude, so wait, so is this flame like a purifying, like soul setting free flame thing? Dude. Yeah, Beesbull's looking a little pissed and a little scared. I'm gonna make you pay for what you've done. You meddled with the proud deaths of warriors and defiled souls that should have gone straight to Valhalla, says Oder. He destroyed my undead Draugr, but normal flames shouldn't be able to melt my cursed ice. So basically it's cursed fire overcoming like his cursed ice, like the spell. Okay. This flame, it can't be. Our ideals clash, but you're a warrior too, says Oder. Dude, that's so cool looking. Like, so I'll send you to Valhalla. Dude, that looks so sick. Oh my god, he cut him in half. Jesus. Right off the bat, Oder's like pretty damn strong. What the fuck? Holy shit. Wow. Holy shit. Yep. Impossible. He's just some brat. He thinks his body's all like cut in half. Boom, dude. Wait, did he just like blow up? All you see is like a chunk of his hand flying away from a big oh my gosh. The sorcerer is dead. The curse is broken. All the people are starting to shout like, oh shit. Valhalla welcomes you, Sulfo. Oh, dude, all the zombie guys like chatter, like he's just like melting or whatever. Oh, dude. Wow. The enemy's retreating. Light the fires. Tend to the wounded. Hey, a win for the humans. Let's go. Okay. Whoa. What the hell? We're getting an actual, like, new character from the fire. Like, it's a girl. I don't know, like some sort of fairy thing. So this is a spirit's power, Oder says. It's all kind of like evaporating from him, the armor and the sword and everything. It's been so long since I moved around, says this fire entity. It's got a cool design, not gonna lie. My name's Filgia? Falgia? Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. F-Y-L-G-J-A? Is that silent? Filga? I'm going to say Filga. Correct me if I'm reading this wrong like an idiot. From here on out, I'll live and fight with you. It turned into a person, says Oder. Come on, it's time to fight. Let's end this endless winter once and for all. She's just like, she's got 4 arms, by the way. That's kind of cool. I like, it's almost like a, I don't know, like, that's so strange. That's so, dude, the character designs in this are so good. Like, holy shit. The creatures and the character, just, why? Did you choose me, says Oder. I don't know, she says. I didn't really choose anything. Suddenly I was just burning inside of you. But I think I might know why, she says. I've taken a liking to your warm heart, she says as she points at him. That's so good. I don't know why I like that. It's so pure, but it's so good. I love her design too. That's so cool. Those who seek death can't add more kindling to their stoves. Your heart was the warmest one on that battlefield, and I think that's all there is to it, she says as she taps him right there. Stick your chest out. You are a warrior who has been chosen by a spirit, Oder. Sorry, mind fading. Whoa, are you okay? He passes out. Chosen by a spirit? Sounds like a line right out of a saga. That is true. You're going to start your own saga. Yeah. Oder, he's unconscious. Carry him into the fortress. End of the chapter. Fun. This was fun. This was very fun. Dude, yeah, for sure I got some vibes, some like My Hero vibes from certain shots. Like the one where he's like cradled over the fire. Bro, I'm going to make a post about this, but that's Toshinori Yagi right there, dude. Oh my god. That's so cool. And then the line about like, I can't get near them. That's like literally at the USJ fight because the wind that was coming off of their fight. Oh, it's so cool. Bro. Yes, sign me up for more Oder. Oder and the Flame, right? That's how you say it, Oder. Dude, this is so good. Did I go back too far? There we go. Oder of the Flame, yeah. Oh, it's so good. Wow. Alajoki's still my favorite character. I know, barely saw her, but like, bro, I told you from the get-go I was gonna be biased. But dude, I'm very like, by the way, I don't think that Beast Bowl guy is dead. He seemed like he was given too much attention character design wise to be dead. But maybe, hey, what if I make a cool looking guy for Oder to beat that's not that strong right away? Because he was just a necromancer who summoned zombies. He was, like, grand scheme, that's not that strong. He was commanding things that seemed stronger than him, like the ogres and the giants and stuff. But yeah, that's so cool. I'm down. I'm going to be reacting to these every Sunday until it probably gets canceled again, because that's my luck. I hope it doesn't go the path of Red Hood. I want to see where this goes. The art's so good. I love the design. I love how he draws characters. Or she. I need to look it up, actually. Yuki Kawaguchi. I think it's a girl, actually. Yuki Kawaguchi. No, he. It's a he. He previously worked as an assistant for Koei Horikoshi. Yep. I don't know. It's a he. That would be kind of cool if it was a girl, because you don't really see too many girl mangakas. The most famous of one, I believe, is Demon Slayer, is a girl, and I think Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is also a girl too. It's not as common, but it's always cool. It's refreshing to see. But no, we got a guy, but still badass. I'm totally on board with this series. It's cooking, literally. Oda's cooking. Leave your guys' thoughts down below. What did you think? I know this won't get many views because it's a new series. It's a manga reaction where I don't even show the pages. I can't show the pages because copyright. Hopefully you guys just pull it up with me and read, and we have a good time. All right. Until next time, it's been Mighty Gazelle, hoping you all have a mighty day. See you guys.